Hello again. So another thing that I've been putting off for a very long time, and that is, if you can see these paint scrapings here, they're just getting everywhere, and this vibrates a lot once I start the bike. And I am thinking something is loose inside, so let's just open the meter console up. This is quite easy. I'll show what is to be done. So first off, just open these 4 screws, 2 here and then 2 on this side. Let me open these up. So the windscreen is off, and as I've discussed in my previous video, I have just adjusted it at the higher point to make the windscreen a bit like this so that the wind is deflected. Now I'll share that video anyways. And now these are the 10 mm nuts that need to be opened, 10 mm spanner. Let me pull these out as well. So 3 nuts removed. Now the rest is simple. You just pull this out and disconnect the wire. There is a clamp for the cable. You pull it and meter will be off. Let me do that. And that is it. Here we have it. This is where the electricals go in, and this is the clamp that I was talking about. All you have to do is just press this here and pull it down. Now there are quite a few screws here, as you can see all around. Let's open these up. So here you have it. All the screws have been opened. Now this is just gonna pull out. There you go. Now you see all of that, so I'll just clean this. Just look at this here, all of these, you see. I think I would have to fashion some kind of a rubber seal, maybe. I'll see, but yeah, this is how easy it is. I'll clean this as well. Be very careful with this. I'll just be blowing some air into this. Let's do that now. So yeah, basically what has been happening is, if you see here, they have just mounted this plastic bracket straight onto this, which just vibrates, and the paint is just getting scraped off and accumulating everywhere inside the meter, inside the glass as well. So good time to clean it. Let's do that first. There seems to be a problem. If you can see, this bracket is moving. Now there are screws that are supposed to be behind these consoles, but to get to them you have to remove the needles and open this bracket up. So let's begin with that. Isn't that difficult? All you have to do is just very carefully just push these. I would have to apply some pressure, but you get the idea. Here you go. That's your Speedo needle. That's for your fuel one. Okay, that one was a bit fiddly. This is the one for the RPM, but that is out as well. So we have this now. Now we have to remove these. So to remove the bottom one, you see the metal clamp here. I'll be pulling down on this, removing it carefully not to break anything. Gonna need both hands, so I'm gonna be placing it on the ground, so give me a sec. And there you have it. One clamp out, and you see this screw there, that is loose. That is very loose. Now I have to find the other screws as well behind this and this. Let's open these up as well. This is quite a Pandora's box, to be honest. If you see, this is badly vibrating. There are 2 screws, if you can maybe see them, just under there. That's also, look at that. Now to get these parts out, you again gonna need a very small, this is I don't know, barely 2 mm in length. Place it here like this, and just, this is out, and this is out as well. And there is that 3rd screw. As you can see, again things are just not too good. Can't believe it. They have given us a meter that can loosen itself out, but well, maybe that happens, maybe it does not. Anyways, again opening this one, there is a small cut, if you can see that. right there. So I'll be pressing it from here, trying not to leave a mark, hopefully. And here we have it. So these are out, this is out, and this is how it looks from underneath. This is again, yeah, this was what the problem was. I thought maybe I would have to put a rubber something somewhere wedge, but yeah, this screw is also loose. My damn goodness. Let's open this. Cannot even tell you how annoyed I was getting while riding because of this noise. But anyways, as you can see, these screws are all loose, and that is what has been making all of this to vibrate like this continuously. Wow, this was nice. Easy enough though. I mean, let me open all these screws first. So these are just two screws that I have pulled out from here and here, and as you can see, let me put it down, there's just too much of that white powdery stuff in there. That is the plastic that was just vibrating and scrubbing off, and that is what actually got accumulated inside the glass as well. Well, let's clean all of this up now. Yeah, so this has just been lifted, and as you see inside as well, you get the point, here and here both. Well, this is gonna need some cleaning just to be sure. Under the screw here. Now, to be very honest, I did not even notice this until I tried to pull it out like this, and then I realized this is just all because of that white scraping. See? Now you see the color. The rest of it should just come out easily. Remember, there are these metal pins in here, so don't bend them, just pull these out straight. Not too bad, this can be washed. Let me blow some air in this as well. As you see here, again all white on the edges as well. Let's clean all of this now. Everything has been cleaned, washed. This portion has been I have just used that vacuum to blow some air out of it, some dust and that scraping and all. And again, using good quality microfiber so that no lint stay inside once you start packing. But that is what we're gonna do. We are gonna pack it now, all back. Okay, assembly is gonna be very easy. These pins will go inside these carefully. There is only one way they are gonna go in. And then one by one screw, second screw, third screw, and fourth screw. And there we have the first one. You get the idea. Let me tighten these first. Okay, let me just place them. Now I'm not going to be using any Loctite or anything, any adhesive like that. I'll just be tightening it. Last time they lasted for about 17,000. This time I'm going to tighten them. Hopefully these will last longer. Those screws have been tightened. Hopefully they will not come loose again. I tighten them. Next in is this bezel and the two screws. Now these are going to be the golden ones, the smaller ones. So these have been tightened. I still hear some banging at high RPM. I think I'm going to just use a Fevikwik and a rubber piece to place inside here so that, do you listen to that? Yeah, that thing, so that can be avoided. So yeah, I have cut these two rubber pieces, as you can see. So this is where I have just applied some rubber so that it is not in direct contact with the other plastic body, and I think that was also vibrating. There was some scraping in here as well. So let me dry this out. All that is left to do now is put the needles back in, press them all the way in till they click. There we have the Speedo one. You get the idea. There we have the RPM one all the way in, and this is where we have the fuel one all the way in. Not worry if the Speedo meter goes all the way here. All you have to do is just adjust it back, so move it slightly like this. So it needs, yeah, to be at 0, and you get the idea, 0. I've adjusted these and these as well. All that is left to do is make it complete by putting the case back in, and that's your brand new looking spanking new meter. Have never been able to clean the bike this much, but at least the meter will look good and I will get a good feeling whenever I get to ride it. Yeah, that is packing up tightly when I look into a clean Speedo console. All I need to do now is just close the nuts in there and put it back in. And that is one speedometer good to go. Yeah, and nah, can't hear anything. So yeah, all the screws have been tightened, and don't bother about opening these. I tried to, there are no screws in here. So yeah, don't bother doing anything, they're all just blank. So let's just put this back in. Rest of the stuff is easy. These 3, 1, 2 and 3 go into that hole that you see, 1, 2 and third one there. These are the nuts and bolts. Connect the wiring hose. That's pretty easy. Just a click until you hear a click, yeah, and put this back in and then press it. Yeah, I'm just going to tighten it and start it. Rest of the stuff is easy, as you know. So that's all in. Let's start her up and see. Looking good already. Yeah, damn clean. RPM, fuel, speed will only be checked once I ride the bike, but close it. Everything goes back to normal. Empty, 0. That will be checked only once I ride. So yeah, that's done, and that looks damn clean. I guess I mean, yeah, what guess I can see. So yeah, hope that was helpful, and well, that was it. Cheers, bye. And the best part is, all I hear now is the engine noise. Nothing else vibrating anyway. That is going to be a lovely feeling. This is postscript kind of a recording, but yeah, earlier there used to be so much of noise emitting from this portion. My goodness, this was I'm gonna enjoy riding this even more now.